The billabhi mobile application is developed with the intention to provide a platform to the agents for seamless, hassle-free bill payments. The agents can log into their accounts using the simple login screen which opens up after the app launches. For users' convenience, we have implemented multiple languages in the app, which includes English, Hindi, Marathi and Kannada. After login, user will land up on the dashboard screen. This interface displays a few intuitive statistical details pertaining the agent. The screen has a statistics panel that shows information consisting of number of bills paid by the agent today, number of complaints raised, number of bills fetched for payment, total collections, and total commissions earned. Next, this screen also shows the last 5 transactions done by the agent. As you can see, the latest transaction screen displays following information: date of transaction, biller name, and value of transaction. It also shows the agent's name on top along with the account balance. Upon clicking the menu button, the user is taken to the following screen having a simple interface showing account balance, transactions, complaint, and commissions. The user can also change the language of the app, view his profile, change password, or log out of the app by using the toolbar menu. On clicking Bill Payment option, the user is prompted to enter customer mobile number. If any previous bill is already paid for the mobile number in the past using billabhi platform, then it opens the biller's name and last bill details. User then needs to select the biller he is going to pay now. Upon selection, biller info screen is opened. In the biller info screen, the agent has to fill up the simple form with information pertaining the bill, for example, customer ID, and hit the Fetch Bill button to fetch the latest bill. Here in this screen, the payment option needs to be selected by the user. User may choose to pay either the actual bill amount or any other amount of his choice. In either case, upon selecting or entering the amount, user will hit the Pay Bill button, which pays the bill for the selected biller. Upon successful payment, an on-screen receipt is generated. On clicking OK, the user will land back to the menu screen. On going back to previous screen, the dashboard information is updated with latest data. If, however, no previous bill has been paid for the entered mobile number, then the Select Biller screen opens up. There are 3 sections in this screen. First, Frequent Billers. When an agent uses any biller frequently, this populates. Second, Select Categories. And third, Parent Biller, which opens up when the user selects a category item. If the user hits a frequent biller, he will be redirected to the biller information screen. In case he selects a category, he will have to select a parent biller, which in turn will redirect him to the biller info screen. An ad hoc payment may also be made to the biller. In order to do that, user upon entering all necessary information in the bill info screen will need to enter quick pay amount and click on Quick Pay Now button. Like in the previous case, an on-screen receipt is generated. Now, if the agent wants to check his transactions, he can simply hit the Transactions button in the dashboard. The Search Transaction screen shows up with a screen wherein user needs to enter either a combination of customer mobile and a date range or transaction reference ID. In either case, upon submission, a list of transactions matching the search criteria will be displayed. On selecting a transaction, the transaction details screen shows up with a Raise Complaint button at the bottom of the screen. The next important thing is the complaint section, which is visible on the dashboard. On hitting the button, the complaint status screen shows up. The user can search a transaction or service type complaint with the complaint ID of the customer. From the same screen, he can also lodge a new service or transaction complaint. On clicking Create Transaction Complaint from the floating button, he will land on same search transaction screen followed by the transaction list, from which he can choose a particular transaction to raise a complaint. From the complaint raising screen, he can select a complaint disposition and write a description. After that, he can submit the complaint. A receipt is generated after the complaint is successfully submitted. For lodging a service complaint, the user needs to select the Service Complaint option from the floating button. Then he needs to select the complaint type, select an agent, select a service reason, and then write a brief description about the issue. Then click Submit. In order to check the status of a complaint, the user has to click on the Complaint menu button on the dashboard, and then in the following screen, he needs to select the complaint type and enter complaint ID. Then click the Fetch Complaint Status. The commissions flow is still under development. We tried to provide a simple and stress-free user experience for the agents as well as a convenient way for less tech-savvy customers to pay all their utility bills at one stop. Hope you find this useful. Thank you.